Alright guys, Yowie Chaser, how he's going? Got some really good info. New way I'll be doing research. I'll do that after the sighting. Um alright, so this is my Facebook page, Yowie Chaser. This is where you can message me any sightings, or if you want to message me, you can message me there. Alright. And this is the group where a lot of people come and tell their Yowie stories. Um You can join that. You can read all the sightings that are in the group. All right. And we'll get onto the sighting today in a sec. It's from Blue Mountains. Then here's the YouTube channel. And if you haven't seen this, go watch this. I've caught a heap of, I reckon they're drones. I reckon they're the same as what everyone's seen over in America. It took me a while to click the what was actually happening. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go quick. We're going to go do the sighting. Then I'm going to tell you about some more information I've got. Like this is next level. Well, it is sort of. Anyway, let's go do the story. All right, so it's from the Blue Mountains. Um, that's interesting. Look at that. That's all I typed in was the Blue Mountains, but it goes all the way up, sort of into the Wadigans and all the way down into Wollongong. Don't know if that's correct or what. But anyway, that's what I typed in. That's what came up. Anyway, this one is in the Blue Mountains. We don't know where. I'm waiting to get more information. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go read that. So it's number Yowie Sighting 1505. I haven't, but my dad saw one back in 2021. We had a house in the Blue Mountains that backed onto bush with a creek going through it. Very dark and wet. He went hiking through it once, as he often did, and felt like he was being watched. He shrugged it off and kept going. He took a lot of photos and videos of the views and fauna, and when he got back home to show us, we saw a figure in the background of some of the videos and photos. Definitely looked like the Yowie. He looked like a big furry figure covered in what looked like moss, at least 7 foot tall, and it had a very long torso and arms. I still feel freaked out about it now. So I'm hoping this person is going to send these photos and videos in. I've asked them to, so they're actually in the group. So they'll see the post where I've asked them if we can get those photos and just have a look. That'll be awesome. Um, and I'd like to know where it was too, whereabouts in the Blue Mountains. All right, so let's just do something. Hang on. I know you always hear me talk about ridgelines. Well, this is next level now. All right, so here's ridgelines, right? I'm just using it. Look, there's yowies in this area. I can't tell you exactly where they would be if they were here because I'll give it all away, right? But yeah, I always tell you about ridgelines, and I tell you there's a certain place on a ridgeline that hasn't changed. I know that for fact. Okay. Now, something I gotta watch a lot of podcasts from America, and you pick up different things along the way. I've heard stuff from probably 4 or 5 people here from their Yowie sightings as well, what they seen. Now, the other day I've just put all this together, and there's something else with ridgelines and this location and these other things that I'm talking about. I'm not going to say what they are, but now we're 1 million trillion% know exactly where Yowies are, and I can tell you right now, it's a very good chance. Even if I told you, right? I can't give too much away. Even if I told you that there was a Yowie right here, you could walk this ridge line, and I guarantee you won't even find where that Yowie is. All right, with this new information, there's no tricks, there's no nothing. I'll tell you right now, if you're walking ridge lines, listen, give up on doing anything else. Just walk ridge lines. Just say you're walking in. There was a Yowie here. I guarantee you'll walk straight past it. These things are way too smart. Okay. It's crazy. They could be right here. We could be right at the spot. How many people go to spots where there's Yowie? I go all the time to where there's Yowie. I don't see none of them. I've probably walked past it a trillion times. You've got to look extra, extra careful. Now, listen. Well, some of these areas are too hard to get to. They're too hard to walk to unless you're super fit. I'm not super fit. And I don't want to kill myself trying to get to the tops of ridge lines. Well, they're actually just below ridge lines, okay? They're not right on the top. There'll be a certain point on a ridge line, below a ridge line where they'll be. And to get to them, it's not easy. Okay, this is where they live. This is not where they walk, like crossing roads, or we get seen in creeks. This is actually where they hide. That's it. Let's call it where they hide, not where they live. Where they hide. All right. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to bloody say. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, to get to these places is out of control. So, now worked it out. I need a drone. Now, even with a drone, I don't know if I'm going to penetrate through the bushes. Will they be able to see through it? Now, most Yowies will be asleep during the day at this location. At night, they'll be active. So, I need a drone. I need to be able to set up a thermal camera somehow onto a drone and hope that it can penetrate through the bushes. And next is, what sort of drone do I buy? I've been told a 4, whatever is it? I don't know, Pro 4 or some shit. I don't know, something like that. If there's any drone experts out there, let us know. And are we allowed to fly over national parks? I don't think you are. And do I have to log everywhere I go? I need to know all the information on drones. Do I have to log? So just say I'm going through my phone. Are they going to see where I've been flying? Because I don't want a record of it, if you know what I mean. Because then later on, national parks will go, oh, you're flying drones over our national parks. So, not that I'm going to say where it is, but all I want to do is be able to scan in on this area. Just say it's this area. Now, I can already tell, hang on, well, we already know this is a good area. So, I think this is where this dirt road goes all the way down. That's pretty trippy that I just chose this spot anyway. Well, I didn't. I just typed in Blue Mountains and it come up there. So, people, is this where there's a road? Let me have a look. Yeah, how trippy is that? Now, I didn't even choose this spot. The computer did, but we already know that someone lived along here. And we know that there's sightings all the way along here. Now, wherever that little creek is, I don't even know where it is. Let's go back to this picture. I'll tell you right now, there'll be a Yowie living in this area. 1,000,000%. And we already know there's been sightings. What you've got to do now is work out where it is. He's somewhere, there's somewhere along here. All right, now, don't forget, I need to know about the drones. If anyone can help us out, tell us what drone to get, tell us all the laws I need to know. This is what everyone should be doing what I'm saying now. You just get a drone, fly it over at night, or maybe go do the during the day, set the path. I don't know if you can set a path on them, so you're not crashing into anything. Set the path, let it go, have a thermal camera on it, some sort of thermal camera. I'm sure you can just get some small one to put over the camera that's already on them, or I don't know, someone that knows a little bit more about stuff like that might know. So go there today, do your little flyover, then come back at night and have it already set, ready to go. All right. That's all I got. If you had any sightings, just send them in, guys, and we'll read them out. And I'll keep you updated. Still haven't heard anything back on the iPhones. It's hard to get information out of anybody. No one really wants to help you. So I can't do phone interviews till I find out that because I'm not wasting money on a phone if it doesn't work. So I was looking at an iPhone where you can record phone conversations and upload them to YouTube. No one's done it yet, so I'm still waiting to find out. No one can tell me if you can do it or you can't. A guy on YouTube told me you can do it, but No one seems to be able to do it. Alright, so that's where we're at. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers for watching.